Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I am sitting here with this bitch right here.
Hi.
Dustbin Dialysis. That is my favorite nickname that you've been given online.
They hate me, girl.
They do.
They hate me.
They do, but they hate me just as much.
Yeah.
And you know what else they hate? Us spilling facts on camera together.
Well, here we are.
And they do. Hi. So there's been a lot of drama surrounding Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, James Charles, Tati, everyone over the past few weeks. And I feel like a lot of people are just running with the story because they want to get like the clicks, they want to get the views, they want to get it all. I understand it completely. But
blood money, girl.
yeah, it's so easy just to reach out for a statement with anyone involved. I don't know why people don't do that, and maybe they are and no one's getting back to them. But there's been this rumor going around online because a lot of people received an email from the New York Post.
I myself got one.
In my opinion, fishing for information, trying to figure out a story, and everyone knows the New York Post is very shady. So, do you have the email?
I do.
To read it?
Have it right here.
Here we go.
It was from a Miss Jessica Bennett, and it says, Jeffree Star /NY Post. Hi, Dustin. I'm a reporter for page 6 of the New York Post. I know you are covering a lot of the Shane and Jeffree drama. We're hearing Shane and maybe Jeffree have hired Hunter Frederick, who is a well-known fixer and former YouTuber. He has represented Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, well, there's your thing right there. He worked with Lindsay Lohan, girl.
No, girl. Carol Baskin.
Oh.
Amanda Bynes. And Marvel stars.
Marvel stars? What are the drama?
Would you have any information on this? We'd be happy to link your video in our story if you have any information. Thank you. Editor, page 6, New York Post. Jessica Bennett.
Now, in my opinion, that's fishing for information.
Absolutely.
100%. But this is not a secret. We are obviously all here on this trip together. Rich is friends with Jeffree and reached out to Jeffree, asked for a statement, like, what is going on? Is this real? Jeffree said, never heard of the guy. That's not happening. So there's that. I reached out to Shane Dawson. Shane told me the exact same thing. Now, could they be just totally like fluffing that and lying? Of course they could. Who's to say that they're not?
Right.
But that's the statement that they gave. It did not happen. And it got to the point where there were channels over on Twitter like, there's something going on behind the scenes with Shane and Jeffree. They don't want you to know. We're going to expose it and all this kind of stuff. Like, oh, there's shenanigans going on behind the scenes. The guy actually had to release a statement.
All right.
Like,
you want to read that for the class?
I do want to read for the class. So here's the statement. Goes, earlier today, a YouTube drama channel, in quotations, posted a video addressing a rumor they had heard about my team and I being hired for Shane Dawson and or Jeffree Star to help with Dramageddon. I want to be clear and upfront and say it's not true. While sometimes clients reach out to us, sometimes we put out feelers to gauge possible interest with clients. This is a common practice in my line of work, as sometimes during a crisis, things are moving so quickly and you can't tell which way is up. Sometimes it helps for someone to be proverbially.
Where is it?
It's right there.
Proverbially.
Yeah, okay, girl, tongue twister. Grab you by the shoulders and shout, hey, do you need help? Unfortunately, in this industry, people don't always have the best of intentions and will start rumors to get ahead. I believe this is what happened here. While I certainly don't blame or am upset with this YouTuber, I do wish they would have reached out to us to confirm this story before posting their video. Lastly, we will all make mistakes. We are all born and will die imperfect. I believe people deserve grace and second chances. If you don't agree, that's okay. I have worked very hard to build my business, a business whose sole aim was to help people become the best version of themselves, to stand in their truths and face the consequences of their actions so they can gain forgiveness and move past from their mistakes. I wish nothing but the best for all of these involved.
Okay, wait a minute.
That's a tongue twister, girl.
So there's already been a video made saying that this was fact.
Yes. Yes.
That's the problem.
Yes.
That's the whole problem here.
It's
people making videos, and opinions and facts are two different things. If I say I'm going to share my opinion, it should never be interpreted as fact. But if I say I have this person said this, I can prove this, that's a different story.
100%. And I feel like a lot of people, they want to jump on this story right now because it's the hottest thing. People are getting views, people are getting clicks, whatever. I'm not hating on them at all.
A lot of people that have never got views.
Yes, I'm not hating on them for that. But it's like, it's such an easy just ask. Just do a little bit of research. Like, you see one thing, who's to say that's not a fabricated story? I mean, yesterday it was being put out that Jeffree Star didn't own his house, and it was a timeshare.
And then it got
quickly
corrected.
And it was going viral. People did videos.
TikToks, girl. It made its way to TikTok.
TikToks. And then it was like, oh, wait, we now have cake on our face because we ran with this story because we wanted to be the first one that got this out.
And you know what? A lot of people say we're biased just because we try to look for the facts. You know what I'm saying? You're not biased because you look for facts, and it's not defending someone when you're just presenting what you know to be true.
Well, I already know there's going to be comments down below of, because the thing is, people always say, why don't you reach out to the people you're talking about and get both sides?
And we do!
And when you do that, it then turns into you're on the payroll, or you're biased, or you're just sticking up for them because you want to, like, get something out of it. That's not the case. Do your job. That's just that. That's just that.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. So I just hope that people stop like running with things because they're really you could really hurt your YouTube career with some of the things that are being said.
There's been a lot of things that I have saw people do that could literally get them in legal trouble.
And sued, yeah. 100%.
Literally get them in legal trouble.
Like I understand.
Accusations and talking about them are one thing, but just flat out accusing people of doing things, that is very dangerous.
It is very dangerous. It's reckless, and honestly, it could take your channel out at the end of the day.
Yes, it could.
And once you lose the trust of your subscribers, there are people that never regain that because they're like, well, you said this one thing and it wasn't that serious, but now here we are. What are you lying about over here, Jaclyn? Like that is a total Jaclyn Hill thing. Which, speaking of Jaclyn Hill, people are calling on her to denounce morphine. Like, I'm gonna do a full video on this, but we got time, so...
It's never gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen either.
It will never, ever, ever happen.
That's like asking Jaclyn to stop drinking water.
Do you think she drinks a lot of water?
Yeah, I do. I could see her as a water drinker.
She used to like Fiji a lot back when people thought that they were paying her.
I do like Fiji, though.
Ooh.
I do enjoy a Fiji water.
Body armor.
Water. See, I've never had that.
It's good.
Never had the body armor.
It's way better than a Cynthia.
No.
I do not.
I'm gonna have to order some. I'll let you guys know if that's better than a Cynthia. But people want her to drop Morphe because obviously they're affiliated. There's the body armor right there that he was referring to. They want her to drop Morphe because of everything going on with Jeffree Star. And people think that Jeffree Star is a part owner, which I still think that he is, 100%. I think that Morphe did damage control and said
I think
no.
he is too.
I think at least a silent partner.
See, that's the difference. That's the opinion. We're not saying Jeffree is.
Yeah.
He is part owner of Morphe.
Yeah. But I also think that Jaclyn
But that's an opinion.
Well. I don't
think Jaclyn is, though.
Oh, girl, no.
I don't.
No? You don't think she has any like shares or anything in Morphe?
I don't think so.
Why? That's so crazy.
I just don't think she does.
I don't know. Jaclyn.
Why does she have to be a part owner of a company that she already makes millions of dollars from?
Not a part owner, but like have shares in it.
Is it a
the same thing?
Is it a publicly traded company? I don't know. Is it on the stock exchange? Girl, these are all things that we need to know. We have to research and find out.
But they want her to drop it though because of everything going on with Jeffree.
It will never happen.
Because right now it's the pull up or shut up thing, which is great. But why would Jaclyn distance herself from where her money comes from? She doesn't upload YouTube videos like that. So her money is obviously coming from Morphe, girl.
Code Jack Attack, girl.
Code Jack.
Because I adjust my Gerard Cosmetics.
Good for Jaclyn though, because I tell you guys, she can sell water to the damn ocean, and she did her Amazon affiliate video. Everything's sold out.
Well, good for her.
Everything is sold out. You know she's making a pretty penny. Not disclosing those links.
Well,
pretty penny. Okay, so the next thing that we want to talk about, it's not going to be a full video just yet because we have both said, I know we're going to get clocked for this, that we're never going to talk about Gabbie Hanna again unless there is some major drama. And let me just tell you guys, it is about to pop the F off. And that's why I said fuck Gabbie Hanna at the end of that video the other day.
Is that insider information, girl?
It is insider information. That is 100%
is that tea?
a fact. It is tea.
That's what's tea.
That's
what tea is, right?
That's tea. That is what tea is. And yes, there is insider information. I cannot say anything about it. Dustin can't say anything about it right now either, just because it's not our story to tell.
Just put it this way. There's bits and pieces of it coming out on Twitter from Jen Dent. It's not good.
Go follow Jen Dent.
It is.
Go follow Jessie Smiles, and you'll get the tea.
It is not good.
It's not good, and
it sounds like whatever you thought you knew.
You didn't.
Take that and throw it out the window.
And we're talking about like text messages from just 2 days ago. And 2 days ago.
And phone calls.
And why do you think Gabbie deleted all her social media?
Personal opinion. Opinions, not facts. Because facts aren't opinions.
I have that clip of Gabbie where she's like,
opinions aren't facts. I think she's scrubbing. And what you guys, like, if you don't know what scrubbing means, I think she's going back to try to see what she may have said that she could be dragged for. Very much like what we saw with Laura Lee when she had all these tweets disappear when her Twitter was deactivated. Scrubbing is when you remove things that you may not want people to see. That's
such a mistake when people delete all their social media because they're like, okay, I just want to get away and distance myself from this drama, but it just creates more drama because people think you're hiding shit.
And it effectively, like if you come back and you're missing 35,000 tweets, you are. So
35,000 tweets, could you imagine? That's how many Laura Lee was missing?
I don't know if it was that many. I know it was several thousand. I don't know if it was that many. But good for Laura. But Laura's like one of the ones that have actually, she's grown from her drama. We have not talked about Laura fucking Lee and for how long?
The last drama that I heard about Laura Lee being in was literally just not disclosing Fashion Nova links or something.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that big of a deal.
And then she corrected it.
Yeah, she got called out and she corrected it immediately.
I called her out.
I think that Laura Lee has grown from this. I think that Manny has grown as well.
I do too.
100%. Do I think James grew? No.
That ego did just a little
The
bit.
ego grew, but I don't know.
Just this whole thing with Gabbie, like, I just wish she would stop, because the things that I'm privy to and the things that I have seen and the things that have been told to me about what is going on,
It's disgusting.
It's really bad.
It's disgusting. We could say this. One of the things that's being discussed, and you guys will find out about soon, is currently something that Jeffree Star is being accused of, that people are dragging him across the coals for.
Yes.
And that is called blackmail. And I'll leave the video at that.
But dude, you know what though? Like, thinking about that, like, if she had said, like, it's gonna make her look bad too, because if she's sitting on something like that that could prove that Jeffree is the way that people have been saying he is, then that's gonna make her look bad. And I don't think she's gonna get the outcome that she wants from that.
No.
And I would think very hard if I were her before I did that. Very hard.
I agree. So with that said, everyone, thank you guys for sitting through this video. Go subscribe to Dustin down below. And let us know all the thoughts. Let us know that you hate us down in the comments. We love those too. Love you, bitches. See you in the next one.
Bye.